The script for this video has been on my phone's notepad for about a month and left unfinished. So, like most stuff on my channel that isn't about currently airing anime, I'm a bit behind. But what else is new? At least it's somewhat recent. The anime movie in question came out in Japan last year in 2020 and recently made its way to North America in 2021, about a month ago like I said. Without further ado, let's get on with the show. Yonggi-baka here with a brand new video for ya. As mentioned before, this video's been put on hold because it's no secret that the weather's been H-O-T hot. And I don't mean the kind of hot that your older female boss who's more mature, well put together, and has dai opai is kind of hot. I mean the other kind of hot. Meh. You know what helps curb the heat in heat waves like that? A good old-fashioned bubbly soda pop. And amidst the heat wave, I had just that. Although, in this case, in name only, it didn't really help the situation or the condition that I was in. And I was still hot. Not that kind of hot. That kind of hot. Tenki wa atsui desu ka? Soro o kudasai. Speaking of bubbly soda pop, this video is not sponsored by Rayon's Jan Soda Candy. A pack of individually wrapped candies that, as you have one, begins to bubble up like soda pop. They're perfect to eat while watching anime, recording videos about anime, editing videos about anime, and just about any other time or occasion. Amai! Arigato, Ryan, for giving me enough sugar to power through this video. If you didn't catch the subtleties, this video is going to be about an anime movie titled Words Bubble Up Like Soda Pop. I first got the notification that Words Bubble Up Like Soda Pop will be released on Netflix on July 24th, earlier in the week of. And I thought, cool, something new coming out that's anime related on Netflix. It's about frickin' time, Netflix! Anyway, I didn't bother watching the trailer, looking it up, reading the synopsis, or anything like that. I just wanted to go in fresh without any expectations. I think that's the best way to not get your heart broken, is if you don't have expectations in the first place, right? And believe me, Words Bubble Up Like Soda Pop surpass all of the non-existent expectations that I possibly could have had for it. Words Bubble Up Like Soda Pop is so freaking kawaii. It absolutely captivated my heart from beginning to end. From how colorful it is, to the budding romance, to the touching story, to exploring the parallels between youth in full bloom and age well matured. It's well worth your time. Both nostalgic, yet still relatable, especially to somebody who's stuck between the ages. Words Bubble Up Like Soda Pop is a simple story, but one that shouldn't be missed. It's well worth your time. Again, I promise you this. The summer heat. Is there any other better time for love? Is there anything love can't do? Allow me to give you the lowdown. Words Bubble Up Like Soda Pop takes place over the course of a summer, and it's your typical boy meets girl type of love story, but its delivery is really adorable. It explores how words, poetry, and music can bridge the gap that social anxiety and insecurity creates. And in a time of youthful innocence, what more could somebody possibly ask for? Meet our boy who's nicknamed Cherry. He experiences a great deal of trouble communicating with others, even going so far as to wear a pair of headphones to seem too preoccupied with music to have conversation with anybody else. He only really conveys his true emotions in the form of haikus that he posts to social media. Meet our girl whose nickname is Smile. She has a more bubbly personality and is even a streamer online. She has buck teeth, gets braces, and perpetually wears a mask and hides behind the mask to cover up the fact. The two come across each other at a mall they both frequent. A skateboarder comes by and has them crashing into one another, and they end up swapping phones by accident in the whole ordeal. Thus, they must meet again reluctantly to swap the phones back, and that's where the story of Words Bubble Up Like Soda Pop really begins. At that age, and as I remember, malls became a hangout spot for high school hooligans with limited funds and nothing better to do. Because, as you may know, malls have them all. That's where the word malls comes from. There's always something to do. When I was that age, I remember racing off to the mall every Friday once the final bell rang, just to troll about. And then I'd go home and play MapleStory and kill slimes. Cherry and Smile are no different, and the mall offers them a perfect meeting point that they're both familiar with. The two spend more and more time together and even follow one another on social media. Yay, friends. Smile actually joins, or I should say is more forcibly recruited by, the other staffers of the senior clinic that Cherry is employed by, so the two end up spending much more time together. Throughout Words Bubble Up Like Soda Pop, a client at the elderly clinic named Fujiyama-san can always be seen holding onto an empty record jacket for a record that he's looking for. It's revealed that he wants to listen to the record once more so that all of his associated memories tied to the record aren't lost to lapsed time. Thus, both Cherry and Smile join Fujiyama-san in searching for the missing record. After some expert-level sleuthing, the two find out that the singer behind the missing record is none other than Fujiyama-san's late wife, which raises the stakes by 100 million trillion gazillion. There's no question as to just how important and meaningful that record is to Fujiyama-san, as it may be one of the last few remnants that he has of his late wife, and only real way that he can hear her voice once more. For such a colorful and bright backdrop that is the world of Words Bubble Up Like Soda Pop, the reveal of the solemnity behind the meaning of the missing record sheds a poignant but still radiant light on an everlasting love, one that only exists in memory. The puppy dog lovers who take it upon themselves to reunite Fujiyama-san with the keepsake of his wife offer a stark juxtaposition between the pair of lovers, what youthful love may hope to one day achieve, and what aged love may remember of the bygone days of yore. 愛は美しいですよね. The two put a valiant effort into their search, the bond between them growing. And if you want to find out how the quest to find the missing record is resolved, you'll have to watch Words Bubble Up Like Soda Pop for yourself. If you're into lighthearted, sweet, and endearing stories, I promise you that you'll enjoy this one. It'll pull on your heartstrings and play a just as beautiful song on them too. In such a precarious time, trifled with insecurity, Cherry met Smile, and Smile met Cherry. They come together to help each other overcome their biggest insecurity. And like one says to the other, and the other says to one, a cute voice and a cute smile make the world all that much more colorful. Whether it be a young budding love or an everlasting one standing the test of time, love makes the world go round. Like your emotions rise above the sea, young ones. A haiku for you. 今日はこの辺です。ありがとうございます。ずっとずっと元気でいてね。じゃあ、またね I think I'm gonna go spend some time with my Emoto.